Here we go.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it past the keeper there, turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator.
How you been like playing in here all year?
Just trying to free up some space.
How you been in this league like all year, or you just joined?
Not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Yeah, bro. I'm supposed to be undefeated. To be honest, like I'm supposed to be undefeated. Well, when we sent him to the playoffs, I was undefeated.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Jonah Williams, former first-round pick.
To be honest, bro, I don't know how my team's so good. Like, my team is crazy. Like, everybody on my team is good. Like, all my receivers, my quarterback, my running back. I don't know. Yeah, it is.
It's Mixon on the counter. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Tackled by Christian Fulton.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Back to Mixon on second down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
On a second and long.
See, am I in a new league?
Offense has enough confidence to run the football in that situation.
Nah, they ain't telling me nothing about it.
Practicing game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target.
Yeah, that was close.
Incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there.
Why is it snowing?
Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
McPherson's kick is good.
I'll take 3.
Every possession in the postseason magnified.
We're gonna get on. We're gonna get on Henry ass.
They got on the board. They get their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs,
Talking about Derrick Henry?
the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh yeah.
Get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 22. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Something telling me there's a read option.
Willis now off a play
It's not.
action. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up...
Man, Nebraska sorry, I just killed my shit.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Burrow on play action. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. They'll give it to Nixon. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Nixon again. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So this PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return.
Now you know damn well you ain't gonna shine all this nigga. Nah, you fresh though, I ain't gonna lie. You used to just see how you
begin the drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
Maxing all the relaxing, still on my bed. You want me to take care through the phone? Yeah, I get it on, she still with me and don't need me. Oh, she put me like she need me. Come and get on top, don't stop. This one I don't think. I'm so rich, ain't no perspective on everything. See my big ball robbing stuff. It's like to make they look like me. Criminal strategy. Better me, they get that color green. Bitch, I'm shopping garlic, man. Bitches, play with me. These niggas, I'm right at you. Why they feeling shot at the time? You left them to the pictures to me. So it is about to leave my own kid. If that nigga, baby, control it all, friendship. Where's the man who be competition? She still with me and don't need me. Oh, she's funny when she need me.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right?
Yeah, do I ever?
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as they kicks away following that fumble return. from just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Drive one here, Charles. Just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Dexter. The
first time I saw you,
anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis eluding the pressure right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He had 2 catches in the wild card game, and he's matched that total in the first quarter here in this one. And a first down as well. Henry up the middle. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. They go play action with Willis. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
19,
Another try after the first down sack. Willis. And he's going to go down again. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and
What the fuck was 81 doing?
up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. He's going to keep this again.
That's a good call. You got to fumble that, though.
They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. Able to pick up a dozen.
I would have went for that.
But now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice
I'll be ready for it
there by the quarterback.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll run for it with Henry. Cross over it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
We knocked him out that takeover fast.
Second down throw coming by Willis. Toward the back corner of the end zone.
He was in bounce all day. They keep so damn bad on him.
They've given him some tough looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field
I
goal.
won't be surprised if it's around right here.
Now on
You know?
3rd and goal. Willis on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
What's the buy-in for the Monday league? Oh yeah.
The Bengals drive.
What week y'all in?
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
I gotta win the Super Bowl because I think this is gonna be the last year, like, for this league.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good work after the catch.
Joe Burrow would be balling.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Sideline, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback to 101. Never force the ball into double coverage.
That's crazy. That was a touchdown right there. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
The windows are so tight. You just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do.
I got a real playbook too. Look at this shit.
Hey, can.
I said I got a real playbook. Look at this shit. Oh, you there? He won't score. It's cool. He won't score.
He's got daylight. He's at the 50. 30. The 20.
Oh, so nobody? All right, thank you.
Until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down.
That's what I thought right here, though.
Cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Man, they can't fumble that bitch, dog.
About the 11. A yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
He's going to Henry. Come on, get ready. Just get ready.
On 2nd down, here's him.
He's coming back.
Nice
Thank you. He's
display
coming.
of power, but it only takes him to the
Shit.
7. He's dropped there. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official.
Shit, look at McLaurin.
Play fake. Here's Willis. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that is not going to go over. It's left to the opposite.
What?
No good. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively.
Nobody touched them, bro. Like
They can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because to me that was an avoidable call.
damn, that's tough.
Avoid major mistakes like that.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Oh shit, you see Big Seven right there? Like, is you crazy?
They'll lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. It's a play fake. Here's Willis.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. These niggas different. These niggas.
But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They created the takeaways. 2 interceptions.
Oh, these niggas different. I ain't gonna lie.
To the ball here in the first half.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He's got a man complete. He's at the 40, 20. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. 12-yard touchdown grab.
Me and Joe Burrow he's just too good, bro. I don't know what it is.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it, miss it.
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
Oh, he gonna stay.
Second down, Willis looks to throw here. Slings
Oh, come on, that's another one for him. Come on now.
Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Hell nah.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now.
Like, Joe Burrow is by far the best quarterback. Like, this Joe Burrow, he like the best quarterback I done played with this year, like in franchise.
Back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Yeah, he got upgraded crazy.
And a
Then you know the McIntyre guy, he don't even start running back. Like I got an X Factor. I got Joe Mixon at running back, and that McIntyre dude, I don't know where he come from. I think he was a rookie or something. I don't know.
That had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year.
This is what I thought you were gonna do all game right here.
But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're wondering.
Yeah, I like to throw the ball a lot. You have a good passing game, you'll win.
I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points.
Yeah, see, I ain't even get to play my. I think I got to buy, so I ain't even get to play my.
Willis will look to throw it.
That's a good one.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to cut in.
How are you even the run?
Score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good, and it makes the score 21-10.
Yeah, Burrow be running the ball too. It's crazy.
And Daxton Hill will bring this out of the end zone.
Ooh.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are
let me start trolling.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I agree with you on that one.
You can fuck send everybody. Fuck that, send everybody.
If these guys can turn this turnover into points,
nobody don't want to hit them though.
Interesting.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2nd and 5 now. Willis.
Not D-Hop playing like some.
Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for 2 unsuccessful. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it?
I'm just sit far wide and let them dash it up right quick.
For some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
That's on defense. You got to be on defense. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Throwing again on second down. Burrow finding room at midfield. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him, not to be.
I see the surprise in your face there, Paul.
Yeah, he's sorry right from. Well, he's sorry. He from my city, though. You definitely should have caught that. Yeah.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright.
That's a good pick. It's a game again.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. Pass the
I'm finna tee up now, though. Like big time.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
11.
Again, it's Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Play action. Here's Willis. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort. 1st and 10, it's Willis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These 2 defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders. And I love watching them make plays, and you nailed it. It's playoff time. This is when it matters most.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Now Bullock to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 31, Bengals 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. To try again after the sack. Burrow. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byers. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah. Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Play action. Willis. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs.
At the 45-yard line.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
12. 11 Thomas.
Burrow will throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Titans are going to take...
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings, stuff. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, huh? But they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Deep be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm painting. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose.
As we get old, I'll finish trying to pay for therapy because my thoughts are heavy.